at this comp with relatively low target access, really outside of some speeds up. The RE now is feeling very happy.
You're into a 0cc comp, you're completely fine to just push the playmaking button. Pantheon RE will turn up to the play. This is at level 1 specifically, and maybe that's why he wanted to play around that. Flandre, good play in this early game versus Cube as well.
Hang on, just gonna keep our eyes on that one. That's a crash fail. Flashes to avoid a potential last auto there. The Cube flashes. So Flandre flashes over Cube snip and gets the solo. Popcorn chicken large goes towards Monki.
Well, both junglers on the same amount of XP. It does mean... Oh, that's really close. He just kills him. Kael had heal.
I don't think he thought he was going to need it.
Yeah, well, bloody obviously so. It's all really in their wheelhouse. Works quite well for the meta right now. Cube does not be having that flash, and there's a level 6... I mean, Tarzan is just going to kill him.
Yeah, that's a chunk to begin with. Oh, he's just skipped and slashed forward, and he still doesn't have flash. Cube is a dead man.
I don't know. Monki uses the first subject of the game to not crazy value, actually. Hang on. Can't he just... The Cube has flash. Wait, does he get ulted on anyway?
Yeah, flash out. There's the attempted in. Tarzan's got flash. He's dead. He's so dead. He's not even got the W up, and that's another kill.
Oh, Cube. 0 and 3. We're 8 minutes in, and he's died 3 times. Trundle's alone on this mission.
A little bit more limited. They've been used to good effect here to put about into a tricky position. I've seen a few times now where the rocket spacing's forced to step forwards, and hang on, Kael on the wrong side of the pillar here. We're gonna have to start talking. The Chompers come out. The flash is required. Kael now down. Oh! Yaoyao gets another kill, but in comes Tarzan looking to stun up Monki. Will look to cultivate his spirit. Hasn't transcended himself as yet.
Subjugate was used. That's why Tarzan felt so low. Let's be careful there, Tarzan. Hang on, they're teleported in. That's going to be the Scion now. Here comes the train.
Can look behind something.
They don't have Trundle. He's the tankiest person on the rift. He can
got a pillar. That might be required. If they don't have the pillar, they can't interrupt the Scion. Flash for the roar of the Slayer. The double knocker. Over comes Shanks, gets the kill onto yaoyao, forced an additional flash. Gwen's going to be left alone topside, though. Worth noting, over comes Tarzan. That'll jump on a Monki. Out comes the Slurkle, but Karis can't provide death. The Bunny Rabbit running out of damage. Missed the Q. The twofold Hex would require a third. About left alone on the bot side as Flandre just walks at him. And the... Furnace. That's the one we'll find the kill in the end. Took me a second to remember what the name of that ability was.
I just love how the Subjugate gets used bot lane and it's dying from that end at that point. What was I going to say? Yeah, you can see that, you know, Hope is actually able to outtrade. Hang on, Subjugate's used. Here comes the Pantheon ult.
Over they come with that Grand Starfall. A Monki is left in the dirt. Yaoyao turned into another Bunny Rabbit. The Polymorph comes on through and Hope is donated another. That gets him a second. He's gone Phantom down to second to just increase that speed up. Karis tries to get onto Shanks.
Asshole. Real credit to Hope. I didn't think that the Jinx Lulu would be as good as the Aphelios. The Jinx gets ahead. The Jinx then DPS checks you. The thing about Yunara is you can sometimes DPS check. There is someone hanging out in the enemy jungle from WE. Monki is there.
I don't know about this one, Monki.
He doesn't have Subjugate.
They found him. Shanks got ult. Is he going to be forced to use it quite yet? No. Holding now. Finally burns it. The charm goes wide, but Monki's still in the play. Tarzan throws the Aegis ult, blocks a lot of that damage. Now the TP's come flying. Monki at half. Still with the charge to work with. The Chompers come on down and immediately root up the Gwen. He's not going to have that much fun. I hope now stepping on forward with the Rocket's got the Phantom down. Out comes the Slurkle. Trying to find some time between worlds, but misses. That weirding Cube tries to snip his way out to safety, but scissors to a gunfight or a magician fight for that matter is going to be a difference. The Ultimate Deception goes wide, but the charm does not. And Shanks gets the kill. Yaoyao forced to run the zap. Ensures that will be a short-lived affair.
This is just not... You cannot win a fight against a Scion without the Subjugate. The Trundle is meant to deny the frontline possibility of the Scion, and now it doesn't matter. The fight's already disengaged. Flandre has already kind of done his job at that point.
Shanks goes in at 2/3 HP and nearly loosens up Monki onto the quick. Very close about it. Dangerous. Our flash, there is! And that ensures About's death as the Comet Spear crushes the skull. Now Yaoyao might be just going, ow, ow. Forced to flash before that one's the truth. Shanks now ulting on forwards, lands the charm, and there is no way out for the Karma, who has her own namesake returned towards her. She's a very bad lady.
These teams from Group Perseverance, WE and NIP, we thought, well, we haven't seen them versus Ascend. What is the gap, really? They look pretty good, WE, in a couple of their series and those playing. Same with NIP. Of course, we haven't seen NIP play just yet. But there is a difference, though, between anyone's legend. Props to that one. Chat, you'll have to tell me if it was actually good or not. Is it one of those ones you're like, oh, I wish I'd said that an hour ago? You know, like when you might have to ult out of danger here if things go badly enough, but Tarzan without flash against the client that's dying. You can actually see the player cams moving. This is just the client dying. What has happened today? We actually had a client full on die earlier today, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, just went to like reconnecting screen.
Oh, wow.
And while the players are just sat there vibing, at least it's not affecting their game.
That's true. And in fairness, of all the people to affect, us is probably better than the client.
Shockwave not stirred it. That is the one. Yeah,
Shockwave. Too late this game.
I mean, yeah, there's a black cleaver on Tarzan, so I think you actually care. And he's going to use that probably right here.
Overcomes Shanks, the Comet Spear lands. Shanks gets a reset, the Charm lands onto the Karma, who is eviscerated. Hope gets the double kill, the Hex Optics range, proving very valuable to keep those rockets at absolutely monstrous ranges.
This is like... This is like an NBA team going for Little League. Because you've got like these 6-foot monstrosities against like little Timmy. He's just hit 3rd grade or something.
LeBron's gone to middle school and started dunking on them kids.
It's LeBron versus LeBron's James. Flandre, I mean, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. They can ult him. They don't actually have the damage even to kill him, even if they subjugate him. This will be a free Baron early into the game. We might be seeing one of the fastest best of 5s in LPL history, Sam. The first get half of someone's HP anyway, and you just crit someone to death with your Shadow Flame passive. Hope gets the reset from killing the tower. If that W landed, that might have been the dead about.
I don't know whether you needed the Verdant Barrier this game. I suppose you are into double AP threats.
Yo, Magrain, thank you so much for the gifted subs.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Top lane getting pushed in by No's Legend, and Tarzan, I mean, he's not taking prisoners here. Monki has to ult defensively.
Forced to flash out his Monki. Tarzan left a little low, but not down. Monki with a speed up can maybe look to head onto Flandre there.
Flandre doesn't need to care anymore.
No.
So the subjugate was down. This is the problem for WE is that I think maybe the one winning angle was, okay, I mean, you had the winning lane phenomenon potentially. However, I think what really, within regular split, and it was so games like this on the Scion where he just takes over in a way that no one else in the LPL top lane pool is doing right now, which really made me believe in him. If he escapes that laning phase, Flandre is just... Oh, God,
Hope got excited. That's the problem. He's also got the Infinity Edge now, so the Hex Optics rolling as well. It's really stingy. Hope goes to about half and then gets healed and it's just fine. Up comes the Orb Deception Monkey, just about alive. The Zap just wide. But again, forced back to Fountain. Nexus turrets now into Siege. Cube trying to snip the wave away.
The game's just going to be over. They're going to kill Cube. They get the reset from the tower. Jinx is just gunning them down.
The heirs apparent to the LPL throne look down at these wannabe contenders and laugh in their faces before executing them a second time. It has been a brutalization across the first 2 games. You wanted to know whether AL would come in good form? They damn well have. 2 games to 0 right now. 1 away from the